Fan favourite Mortal Kombat character Johnny Cage is front and centre in the new animated movie Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match. This is the fourth entry in Warner Brothers Animation Mortal Kombat animated series of movies. Does this one stand up to scrutiny like the others? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to my review for Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match. Yes, this 2023 fourth instalment in the animated universe of Mortal Kombat movies. This film comes at us from Warner Brothers Animation with a runtime of 1 hour and 16 minutes. The film centres around Johnny Cage and it is set in the neon lights and big shoulder pads of the 1980s, set in California, set in Hollywood. This story features Johnny Cage and he is looking to become an A-list actor, but when his co-star Jennifer goes missing from set, Johnny finds himself thrust into a world filled with shadows, danger and deceit. As he embarks on a bloody journey, Johnny quickly discovers the City of Angels has more than a few devils in its midst. He faces off against a sinister secret society plotting a nefarious scheme. But the brutal fight against the bloodthirsty warriors of the Nether Realm is just the beginning. Can Johnny, alongside other combat legends, save humanity and, more importantly, his career? Yes, so, Cage Match. Is this film any good? I like the Mortal Kombat animated movies. They tend to be a lot of fun. Now with this film here, you have quite an impressive voice cast. You have Joe McHale, again voicing Johnny Cage, but this time, like I said, front and centre. Joe McHale you may know as the main star of the TV sitcom Community. Fantastic he was in it as well. And who else can bring this character to life? That sort of cocky empowerment that this character gives himself. This over-the-top actor who just loves himself so much. Joe McHale does it proud. Also, his co-star in the film, Jennifer, is actually voiced by Jennifer Grey, an icon of the 1980s herself. Again, a fitting voice actor for this character. Essentially, almost playing herself, her younger self, on screen. Now, like I said, this film starts and we're introduced to Johnny Cage and he's playing a character, a mime. He's filming a film where he is a ninja mime, essentially. And the film's not going the way he wants it to. He's trying to ad-lib his lines and this sort of a thing. And he's cocky. He knows he's big. He knows he's going to get what he wants. But his co-star, Jennifer, goes missing and he has to try and find her. He goes to her house to find her, but yet he comes across some other characters from the Mortal Kombat realm fighting it out. He doesn't know what's going on and he gets caught up in this story of there's this scroll that they come after and he's chasing these people down in an attempt to find Jennifer, and things go awry from there. Yes, now the animation in this is on par. It's pretty much the same as the animation with the other films. Only this film here is bright and it is vibrant. It uses a lot of use of colours. It knows that it wants to be set in the 1980s and it plays to that. It plays to that in everything that it does, in the sense that it looks vibrant, it looks colourful. You've got the hairdos on the characters, you've got the big shoulder pads, you've even got so far as giving this film a really sort of corny 1980s-esque soundtrack with songs playing over action scenes, much like you would have got in films like Rocky III and Rocky IV, Transformers the movie, that sort of a thing, and it works wonders for it. The film is, it feels lighter on violence in a sense until the latter part of the movie when the violence really does come into play. It has a heavy use of language, and it also breaks the fourth wall. We've got the character of Johnny Cage actually addressing the audience essentially, and there's a nice little bit at the end that sort of plays into the real life original Mortal Kombat game. It's worth that alone. It's nice what they've done with this film. It's been well written and well directed. Now, the film is directed by Ethan Spalding, who has directed a couple of other Mortal Kombat Legends movies prior to this one, and it is written by Ed Boon. Now, Ed Boon, as the writer, he has had his hand in Mortal Kombat for a good amount of time. He's worked on the previous films, he's worked on the games as well, so we've got a person who knows what they're doing. You've got, like I said, you've got an impressive voice cast in Joe McHale, Jennifer Grey, and you've also got Kelly Hu playing the character of Ashura. Other characters that appear in this: Raiden, Jataka and Shino. So there are Mortal Kombat characters in here that you will recognise, but this is a great entry into the Mortal Kombat live action movies. Maybe not the best one, but certainly a very enjoyable one. It's up there with the others. Not the worst. I'm saying they're all good. All four of them I have enjoyed. A couple maybe a bit more than this. I think this sort of film sort of lets itself down more in the second half or the third act than what it did in the opening and with the character of Johnny Cage. It's a worthwhile entry. It's a very enjoyable animated film, one that I will be getting for the collection. Yes, there we go. Mortal Kombat Legends. May we get many more of these animated movies to follow on.